Okay, so hello again. It's 3 p.m. Wait, is my mic plugged in? No, it isn't. Give me a moment. Give me a moment while I plug in my mic, as well as find my drawing glove. I placed it like somewhere around here just last night. Okay, found it. Right, so today I'm gonna be continuing with this book cover. I think this is like the third week that I've been doing this book cover. I think after this week I might just decide to finish it off screen, honestly, because I high-key don't feel like working on it on stream anymore. Yeah, not sure if that's okay though, because it's like a lot of work that I'm not sure everyone is like gonna be super jazzed about seeing it. Also about so this is the foreground, right. I remember now. So we were working on this one all the way behind last time, and I was considering having the SUS logo be like all the way behind, but I'm not sure if I should do that now that I'm looking at it again, because low-key there was this one trend that was going around, right, where someone was like, oh, so here's actually how like you make your words into a design. So you just draw the silhouette first, then you fit the letters in, and then you have your words in like a certain shape. And I was like, oh, that's cool. So I thought maybe I could just do that for the Suza logo as well. Like I can just have the S somewhere in his tail or some shit like that, and it would like count. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Noted. Okay, glad I realized now instead of like all the way later. That would have been an absolute disaster. Okay, yeah. Back on the correct layer. Yeah, so I thought that maybe I could try doing that instead for the figurehead of this specific ship, as opposed to like trying to squeeze the words in at the side. Okay. And the reason why I want to finish this off screen is cause high-key I've like other stuff to draw is all, like other than this that I want to draw on stream. I guess that's all I have to say. So this has been taking up quite a bit of my time on stream, and it's not something that I can't do off stream, so maybe I'll just do it off stream like after this specific session video. And I don't know, buy the book or something if you want to see it all the way when the full design is finished. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, today I actually went to like a Singapore NTU ADM's portfolio review thing, and like high key they didn't give me a lot of advice. It was like okay, I guess. The lady told me to like try animation in like a different art style as well, other than the one that I currently am using, because she said, oh, a lot of people who apply to game and anime, they have like a manga anime art style, which isn't necessarily bad. It's just like you need something to set you apart or something like that. I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna try and do that by the time I apply for university, because I'm not like actually at the age yet where I'm applying for university. In fact, it's like a whole year later for me, and I didn't even know there was this creative project thing. So it's a good thing that I learned about it like now instead of like later on. Yeah. Another thing is like the way that they don't really like accept fan art in the portfolios, but they accept like original characters, which like okay, I get it. Low-key, if you're gonna go into game and animation, you shouldn't like I mean like it's good to be able to like create OCs and stuff. So yeah, I guess what I have going for me is okay so far. I just don't know, cause like my OCs aren't very they aren't super unique, I guess, but yeah, oh well, they aren't super unique, but they're not like very bad either. So I was talking to like someone, and she said that was the advice that they gave her, cause she mostly did fan art, cause she didn't like take art, or like this wasn't something that she was planning to do either, but it was more like a last minute backup because she got her A-level results back and they were like pretty not good according to her. So she came to ADM to see and portfolio review, something. It was interesting. I went with one of my friends. Yep, one of my friends. So yeah, cool experience all in all. Let's see, this is the ship hull. Would the ship capsize if like, okay, let's say the water level's here, and then they go all the way here, and then the water comes through here, then it's gonna capsize, isn't it? I feel like it would capsize, bro. I feel like I need to extend this to make it part of the wood. Like, only this part can be hollowed out and this part cannot be hollowed out, or else like the ship is gonna capsize. Yeah. Other than that, what else do I have to say? Okay, wait, so this week is actually pretty busy for me, cause I had this like ADM thing, right, and it basically took out like a big chunk of my morning, and I'm like home now, obviously, that's why I'm streaming, but still, I have quite a lot of work because next week I also have like a VIA thing that I have to go for in the afternoon, and I haven't really created slides for that. It's just a whole lot of things that I really don't feel like working on. But yeah, at least that day I supposedly don't have CCA, so that's a plus. I feel like this one is the one with like the most rendered, what's that called, ship wood, but also it's like so rendered that I'm not sure if you can see anything. You get what I'm saying? Eesh. The horrors of working on anything, honestly. When do you stop doing it? When do you stop working on something? You know, like those times when people are working on things, right, and then they're in the middle of working on it, right, and then they work on it too much, and after that it just looks like worse than before. Man, I absolutely feel so upset when that happens to me, because oh my days, I should have stopped earlier, I should have stopped sooner, which is why traditional art is like such a, it's like been a while for me since I did traditional. If I do traditional, it's mostly in my sketchbook, because sketchbooking is like, you know, it's just easier, you know. Like I don't feel the need to have it be like super perfect or anything, because like it's a sketchbook. But like, yeah, traditional for real, like you start inking, you can't take it back, you start doing this, you can't take it back. It's a lot more unforgiving than digital, because you have like Ctrl Z and stuff like this on digital. But I do see like those videos when people are like drawing without the use of Ctrl Z, or drawing entirely using only da 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 da. And I don't know, I think they're cool. I think they're very cool. Anyway, so yeah, that was my day so far. As for the other reasons why this week is busy, is because I forgot yet again that I have like a PTM thing, right? It's like next week, so I have to work on my stupid PTM briefing slides, because they make us do our own slides for the PTM briefing, and they're like, well, it's cause some kids don't get the chance to talk to their parents, and this is like a good opportunity for them. And I'm not gonna discount them by like saying that no, that doesn't ever happen, but I am gonna say yes, but low-key they should make it optional to do this. Like, students can choose to like want to present to their parents themselves, or they can, you know, just have a regular PTM, bro. Because the stupid part about this is that even if your parents are unable to attend, you still have to do it. That's the part that kind of gets me, cause like if the reason for us doing this is like that, then what is the point if our parents say they can't attend? Exactly, it just becomes like a null reason. The reason stops being a reason, it becomes an excuse. Because low-key, my theory is that teachers are just too lazy to prepare their own slides for our PTM, so they choose to make it our problem by dumping it on us as some kind of like weird projecting under the guise of like, no, this is for your holistic development. Well, I'm not saying that like the presentation skills aren't valuable. I'm just like, man, we have enough to do already. Can you not just like do this one thing for us? Really, really? But yeah, guess that's just me being picky though. Nitpicky, more like not picky, nitpicky. There is a subtle difference which I do not care to address. I'm kind of worried that Suza will like looks creepy like this, but it's alright. I might make the back the one that's like they don't, what's that called? They don't, what's that called? They don't, the one that the back that's lighter to create depth, yeah, rather than the one at the front being lighter to create depth. Bro, my English always fails me when I need it most. Yeah, I feel like the figurehead's a bit hollowed. It's not gonna like affect the capacity of the ship to sail. Which is also why it's a bad idea to have the Suza thing be like a thing. At most I can write it on here in white, I guess. It's like an overlay tool. Let me just search up Suza's logo so that I don't like, so that I get the font correct. Suza images. Okay. Okay, so overlay is clearly not the correct font. Maybe instead of Suza, maybe instead of overlay it's like screen. Yeah, maybe screen. Oh, wrong brush, that's why. I was on the erase brush, no wonder. 没有人告诉我 None of you guys told me. I say as if there's anyone in listening. Oh my days. But I heard that like a couple of JCs are already having the WA2s. So I'm like, what in the world? Cause I'm only just now having, like, my WA2s only come in like in term 2, man. So why are some people already having their WA2s when it's still term 1? Like, what in the world? That's crazy. Genuinely crazy to me. But yeah, I think NJ and both TM and NJ are having their WA2s right now. So yeah, crazy to me, bro. My school is like SAJC, or St. Andrews, by the way, not sexual assault. And it's not having their WA2s till like a solid, I don't know, 2 weeks later. 2 whole weeks later. Exactly. That's how dire the situation is. I'm not sure if dire is the word that I should be using, but yeah, that's the situation of it. I think this is pretty decent actually. like for the last page. Oh, how do I merge this? Is that not the button to merge? Huh. How do I merge this down? Move, merge. Wait, what is this? Oh. Yeah, so how do I merge this? Huh. Merge down. Let's see, wait. No clipping and clipping. Ah yes, now I'm back to clipping. That's right. Wow, I'm so good at these textures. Okay, so that's the sail. For the other portion of the ship, just tidying up the ropes a bit so that it doesn't look very bad. Then I guess we can shade this in like a bit, just a teensy bit, like over here and the sail's shadow here. Yeah. Okay. And that's it, honestly. There's not a lot left that I have to do for this specific ship. I think this ship is like one of the more easier ones to imagine and pull off. Especially since it's all the way at the back also. Okay, so now I have like all 3 ships more or less done and dusted. I need to start looking at the colors of it, okay? Because, okay, minus the dock at the front. Because this dock kind of implies that the further they are, the darker they get. So I'm not sure if I actually want to use that or not. Because I was going to have like the one most in front be like the most vibrant and then go off lighter into the distance. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's just save as book cover number 2. Okay, now let's open book cover number 2. Wait, let's see, let's also save as book cover. Yep, now we have book cover and we have book cover number 2. So I can open number 2 and it literally looks the exact same, except now I can play around with them. So let's make number 2 the one where the front is the most vibrant and then the one at the back is like the least vibrant. Okay, so this is my tone curve playing around with. Okay, let's set the first ship like that. Then behind this I have another ship. Gonna do the same thing with the tone curve for them, except make it lighter a bit first, so you have some kind of like contrast here. Wait, let's put it entirely here first. Okay. Let's ship number 2. So you can tell which one is in front a lot better now, hopefully. Let's try and play around with the hue a bit. Okay, and then you have the last ship all the way behind. Yeah, bye. I'm not sure how this is going, honestly. Let's see. How about we go back to the first ship? Okay, so the first ship is like this. The last ship is like this. Let's play with the hue shift first. I make this a lot brighter and less saturated. I make this a bit brighter and less saturated. Wait, and then keep the saturation. I make this one a bit more brighter because it's blending in a lot with the other one. Okay, so this is all the way at the back and this all the way at the front. I go to the hue, I make it darker a bit, and I up the saturation a bit. So now you can sort of see like the depth that I'm going for, cause from here to here to here, it's like different is basically what I'm saying. It's different is all. But I still can't like mix them all together yet for like very obvious reasons. But yeah, now I just need to play around with the colors, which is where the tone curve comes in. Okay, I think this is okay so far, but tone-wise, I wanted to see like a bit less red, but not that less red. I don't know, around this much less red. Then the green is maybe I'll leave the green as is, honestly, but maybe the blue a bit more. Yeah, cause like the clouds are blue as all, so I thought it'd be better if everything had like a blue sort of overlay thing. I don't know. Okay, this thing shall not have like a thing, but I will set it to a blue multiply layer, this shade of blue. I'm just gonna fill everything in here, blue, then multiply clipping. Clipping. Let's see. Yeah, so why is it still like onto this thing? Ah, okay. Whatever, let's not do this blue layer yet. Okay, fine, let's just move on from that, okay? So this is the second ship now, and now you can also play around the tone curve a bit more. Okay, yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do for the second ship, but I'm not sure I want to make like the sail that green. That's just how it is for now. Then for the first ship, Yup, let's do that. So you have yellow, green, and then blue in the back. Okay, but let me just like check what the book cover would look like. Like if I have this right, and then I kinda like I covered half of the page like this. This is the book. Would people this up? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Maybe, maybe not. See how. Got it. So this is the tentative book cover too. And I'm just gonna save this like this first. And then I'm gonna go into book cover 1 where it's the opposite, where the one most behind is like the darkest and the one most in front is like the lightest. Okay, so let's play with the shift again. Okay, let's see, maybe a bit lighter and a lot more saturated. Wait, I can't help but think that this looks better than this, bro. Cause what is this, bro? But okay, wait. Trust the process. We still have to like play around with the tone curve before everything starts looking more okay, I guess. Wait. Like this, the blue undertones come out more. Yup. Okay, that makes that lighter, right? And this makes it darker. Okay, let's leave the behind one like this for now. Then we move on to our second one. First, make it darker because the other one is a lot darker. Then, hopefully, I don't know, up the vibrancy and play around with it is all. Honestly, a lot of tone curve is just me playing around with it because I don't know how to use tone curve. So I just, yeah, just figure it out while you go. Okay, leaving that like that. And then for the final ship, oof, that is not a good sign. This is not a good sign. Where is my red? Okay. Yeah, no, no. Sheesh, how do I do this? Maybe I should just leave it like this. Okay, so it's either between this, or this. Let me take a photo actually of both so I can compare which one I like better. But I feel like I'm leaning a lot more towards this one than the other one. Herm. Cause this one, the front is super uber bright. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. It doesn't look like ship colors anymore, is all I'm saying. Eesh. But the other one, I don't know. The other one, it looks more like shippy to me, but I don't like it a lot either. So basically, I just hate everything I make, basically. Wow, what a revelation. Okay, I will say book cover 1 first, and then work on rendering book cover 2, because it does look more shippy to me is all. Like, it looks easier to complete at least. I don't know how my brain works, but that's what my brain told me. So, let's do it. But yeah, I should probably ask my dad actually which one he thinks looks better. Unless he thinks they both look crap, in which case, oh shoot. Okay, so this a part of what, the second ship? Yeah, this is part of the second ship. Oop. Did not mean to do that. Oh, okay, wait. I was on the layer of the first sheet because I couldn't like get underneath the sail. That's why I was on that layer. And I see. Okay then. I don't know how to draw these like rope thingies, man. Let's go a slightly bigger brush and try from there. Because either way, it's not as if I have to draw like the silhouette of the entire of the rope. I just need to draw like a good enough silhouette that people can infer what I'm trying to draw from the silhouette of the rope. If you catch my drift, it's like if you get what I'm saying. But I know that I speak pretty confusingly, so if you don't get it, it's alright. It's all good. I realized that I people watch a lot more than I should actually, like, because I was talking about like these person's like outfits today, and then I realized that I people watch a lot more because like way after I noticed the people with the fit, right? My friend like nudged me, and my friend was like, bro, their fit is super cool. And I was like, yeah, they were in front of us in like the queue earlier. I saw, and I don't know, the person just didn't realize, which is when I realized that I people watch quite a lot. Is that creepy of me? Nah. Can people hear when I burp on stream? Okay. Oof. Bro, low-key, I wanted to be a voice actor when I was younger. So many things I wanted to be when I was younger. Oop, time check. I have less than 30 minutes left. It's been like 33 minutes since I started. Also a reminder that I am not gonna be working on this anymore on stream. Like, any work I do on this will now be moved to off stream, because yeah, it's very time consuming project, and I don't really want to like have that many videos dedicated to this one thing that I keep drawing all the time on stream. So I think after this stream I wouldn't be drawing like this book thing anymore. Yeah. Don't ask me why the ropes are green, they just are. So yeah, I have quite a lot of school stuff to do, but I think cause the portfolio review was today, then I was kind of on a bit of a time crunch because I spent like an entire night after CCA doing my portfolio and like my homework, so I had a lot less time to study this week. But after since the portfolio review is over, I probably have more time to study now, which is great, because that means that I don't have to rush so much anymore. I'm also super glad that ADM did not actually take like 10 to 10 to 3 p.m. just for like a portfolio review, because that would have been absolutely insane. But also they didn't spend like a lot of time on like, she specifically said she wouldn't spend a lot of time on me because I wasn't like applying that year itself. I was gonna apply like later on, and so they're like, okay. Yeah. But a thing that they mentioned is that my format for the like the portfolio is good, because it's like simple and easy to follow, and when you have over like 200 different portfolio reviews to like go through, that's what they would appreciate. Yeah. Which is great. So at least my formatting, there's no issues, you know. I wonder if it's okay that I'm coloring the sails in this style, because it's very cartoony and like cross-hatching rather than like, you know. Yeah, nah, it's fine. It's cute or something. Or something. What am I even listening to in my earpieces right now? Oh my goodness. And then what other shit that I want to talk about? I don't know. Look, it's not like I don't have a lot of things to talk about, but sometimes I just run out. I mean, yeah, I just run out of topics to talk about sometimes. But like in a while later, my brain will suddenly be like, oh yeah, I did want to talk about that thing, but now I can't talk about that thing because I don't remember to talk about that thing, which happens really often actually. I find like sometimes I'm like planning things to talk about, and then I realize that I don't remember like what to talk about once I'm actually face to face with that person. I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell them this, and that, because last time they asked about that, and that, and then I just forget when I meet them face to face, and we both forget. So like, I don't know, we just went by the entire time without talking about the thing that we were supposed to talk about that we both collectively forgot about. I'm not thinking of a specific person right now, honestly, because that it happens quite a lot. Oh wait, another thing that I wanted to mention is, okay, so one of my friends is like in Polytechnic studying film, if I'm not wrong, right? And like I write songs on like for fun. I write songs for the funsies. Yes. So basically she was like, hey, if I can rent out equipment for a passion project, so I was wondering if you wanted to like record a music video together. I was like, oh, sure. I was like, oh, sure, because yeah, you know, music video, that's so cool, bro. It's something I've always wanted to try like once in my life, because I am not gonna be a singer-songwriter for obvious reasons. I'm not, yeah, I'm not good at it, basically, that's the reason. But because it's like, yeah, but I've always wanted to make a music video, and now I can. Concern though is like stuff like random creative differences, or like the fact that I don't have creative opinions enough. I don't know, cause like she said I could get back to her with like a concept or something, but I'm low-key like, I don't know which song to choose. Like I would like if she could choose a song and then we could brainstorm like a concept together, which I hope is what's happening if we meet up during March holidays, cause either way I'm like more free during March holidays, cause you know it's labeled holidays for a reason. I will be on holiday. Yeah. I do have like songs that I've written that I sort of like, but I'm not sure if I'll end up sort of unliking them in like a while or something like that. So that's a bummer to think about. Okay, I think I finished the sale of exactly one ship. The redhead ship. Wait, let me do the log of the redhead ship as well. Cause genuinely, bro, why is this ship so fine shyt? Wait, that's kind of weird to say about a ship. What am I doing? What I meant is that why is this ship like, it actually looks like, I like the colors basically is all. I like the colors that I use for this ship specifically. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and the sail is just sailing. So I guess there's no reason for me to touch that. Like, by right, I'm pretty sure the pole is supposed to be like in front of this, but I don't want to like go in front of the sail either, but oh well, we do what we must in this life. Oop, wrong button. Yes, correct button. And then more woody textures. Okay, back to the rope. The other rope, I mean. Okay, great. So the rope is like a similar color to the wood, which is just the slightest bit concerning to me, but I don't really feel all that concerned, so I guess it's okay for now that they're both like similar colors, I guess. Like, if it doesn't feel concerning, then I guess I shouldn't be concerned. That is a horrible take. Do not ever think like me, ever. Like, what kind of ass take is that, bro? But, yeah, I feel like I'll end up finishing the red hat ship first. Like I said, if you want to see the full finished design, I don't know, follow me on IG or like, go get the book when the book is finally published. I will totally promo it to like, I don't know, you guys again when the book is finished. By the way, if there's like a loud bang noise earlier, it's cause the mic threatened to off itself, as in it threatened to jump off the cliff that is my table side. Yeah. Let's say, what else can we do? Oh, my music stopped playing for a bit. I really like singing, bro. I wanna go karaoke with my friends, but my friends were like, but we don't have any common songs. But low-key, I don't think people should like do karaoke for the common songs. I think people should just do karaoke for like the fun of it. I don't think karaoke is meant to be that serious, bro. It's just sing along fun time, high key. So I get sad whenever people reject karaoke because we don't have any common songs. It's okay, bro. We don't need common songs to have a good time with each other. Gosh darn. But yeah, I feel a lot of people, they think that like, oh, to have fun at karaoke, people must sing the same songs. No, you don't. In the first place, I would be kind of appalled if everyone had the same music taste as me, because that's so boring. Like, what? Why am I even your friend then if we have the exact same music taste? Then we can't share anything new with each other. That's so boring. You get what I'm saying? But maybe not everyone thinks like this. I don't know. Tell me if you have a different perspective on it, I guess. But personally, I love when my friends like they give me song recs. So, could be just me though. Okay, that's another one of them ropes. Epsilon. Okay. That is a wrap for that part of the ship. Then I just have to move on to the wood part, which I really don't want to move on to. Oh my days! Wait, when did I turn British? Also, hello. I only just started to check chat. When did I turn British? Am I British now? Do I sound British to you now? How peculiar. How odd. No, but when did I turn British? I turned British? Oh, when I joined I sounded British. Huh. That's interesting. How interesting. Wait. I forgot entirely what I was talking about. But it's okay, it's okay. Red hat. I think there was an audio on hats. Oh yeah, you know, I was like, I had no idea what to do for my Lenten fasting. And then I ran into Alita at school and she was like, oh, I'm not cursing for Lenten fast. And I was like, oh yeah, I curse too much. So I should do that too for Lenten fast. But that was like last week and I don't know when exactly Lenten fast starts. So like I should do like an extra, I don't know, 1 to 2 weeks of it because I started a bit late, because I only realized what to do a bit late, because I was like contemplating not drawing before realizing, but wait a minute, I have like streams and like the portfolio to work on, so I can't not draw. So I was like, oh, what do I do? So yeah, it got to a point. It got to a point, and low-key, I already self-imposed. Okay, I didn't self-impose, but low-key, the universe decided to impose like an AO3 fast on like everyone for like a good 2 days. So I was, yeah, maybe. But yeah, I'll probably end up doing like an extra week of Lenten fasting from cursing. But cursing, I shouldn't even be cursing in the first place, honestly. So now I just feel like oddly guilty. But yeah, oh well. I don't actually know if this like ship looks cool or not, but I do like the colors, like the green specifically. I think the green looks cool. Cool beans. Why did I say cool beans? Oh, also I was at like help. That's so real of you. That's so real of you. Next year I'll actually do an AO3 fast and read actual books. I actually did borrow a book from like my library and it was due on 4th March. I had not read a single page by 4th March. So, oh wait, it's due today actually, not 4th March. But I had not read a single page by 4th March, so I renewed it. So now it's due on 28th March, and I still haven't read a single page. But in my defense, I was low-key busy with lifing. But yeah, I should read that book. I should read the book soon. I borrowed like Pig Heart Boy, the one about the kid with the heart disease. So instead they transplant a pig heart and yeah, it goes well at first and then it doesn't. That's the plot basically. But it's an interesting book. Exception is the gift my discard. Oh yeah, okay. That is a valid exception, bro. Also, woohoo! That's super cool. Oh my days, that's so cool. Red hat. Red hat with a black stripe in the middle. Red hat does have a black stripe in the middle, right? I'm not tripping, am I? Or am I just tripping and there's no stripe in the middle and I'm making an utter fool of myself right now? Also one person like online, they're like, fool is a completely acceptable gender neutral term for everyone. And I was like, oh, that's so true. I should start calling everyone fools. You fool. Yeah, exactly. Like that. It's like, yeah. Yes, I should start calling everyone fool. It's so gender neutral. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. Happiness is great. I was at like the NTU ADM thing today when I ran into someone I knew from church youth actually. She was with another one of her friends and it was cool because one of them is planning to go into design. That's the one I know from church, and the other one is planning to go into media, specifically game anim, which stands for games and animation. I did not know that you sprained your ankle, by the way. Get well soon. What the flip? Are you doing okay with a sprained ankle? And are you gonna like come for a session this week if your ankle is sprained? Is it a really bad sprain or is it like mostly healed? Wait, that's a lot of questions to answer. Yeah. I will be silent a bit with the questions for now. But yeah, I hope you're doing okay, cause wow. Oh. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. That sounds horrendous actually. Falling down the stairs low-key one of my top fears. Okay, maybe not one of my top fears, but like a fear that I have frequently enough. That I hallucinate frequently enough. Hope it's a lot better now. Are you coming for a session tomorrow? It's pretty okay. Oh. No, you need to rest properly then. Don't come for a session tomorrow. Stay home. Grr. Stay home. Or something. Grr. Rest is important. Rest is important. Okay, I don't want to work on another one of the ships after I just finished the middle ship. But whoo, bro, before, after, damn, the middle ship looks good. Or maybe that's just me. I'm just self-glazing. Yeah, it's okay. Self-glaze comes in handy once in a while. It's okay to self-glaze. Oh my days, why am I saying self-glaze like it's like some kind of weird incestuous thing or something? It's not. But low-key self-glaze and self-cess, what is the difference? Self-cess is such a funny term for self-love. Oh, you came for... Bruh. You need to rest, man. Okay, fine, you're going tomorrow because you can walk. Congratulations. But you should rest. Like, please tell me you're sitting out of PE at least. Please tell me you're not participating in physical education strenuously at least. At least that? Okay, good. Gah. And I hope your classroom is at a convenient level for you to reach. But maybe you were that one friend who told me their classroom was on level 4. I'm not sure. Oh, nice! 1 week. Hey, wait, isn't... So basically, after the 1 week, isn't it already March holidays? Wait, you can get 2 weeks of MC from school just like for spraining an ankle? I had no idea. I thought people just like, I don't know, gave you crutches and then expected you to show up at school. Wow. Oh, MC from PE. Sorry, I... Oh, now I just sound kind of stupid. My bad. I thought it was an MC from school. Oh, I just sound really stupid now. It's okay. Everyone knows that I have next to zero general knowledge about life. Yeah, this is typical behavior for me. I thought it was an MC from school. Oh. Wait, 5 whole days. Wait, that's like 1 week. Wait, that's sick. That's amazing. That's amazing. Wow, I should tell my friend to stop trying to get sick via like standing under cold showers and instead she should just get an ankle sprain and then get a 5-day MC. Okay, no, but like I feel like the doctor like checked how bad your sprain is and then gives you MC accordingly. Why did you go on day 3 if you had a sprained ankle? Why? Was it like for CCA or something? Is your CCA art or is that someone else? You should be resting. Zarn you should be resting. You were lucky that I'm not in your school, bro. I would have hunted you down and then made you go to the GO to get like a slip of paper or something and make you go home. Get out. Something, maybe, probably. I feel like that is the wrong angle, but I don't know, maybe it's okay. Let's just copy paste this a couple times. La di da da. Oh, cause it's not like a completed poll. Okay, then I shouldn't have copy pasted it twice. I should have only copy pasted it once. Noted with thanks. Oh, I can't tell what layer I'm on. Wow. Okay. Oh, day 3 is... Okay, fine. You can't just tack on "and I could walk" at the back of everything and expect it to be okay to be straining your sprained ankle. That's not how this works. But fine. Fine. Well, and I could walk. And I could walk. And I could walk. Fine. Fine. Hunting you down to make you go home. Okay, does that mean that you're also gonna go on like day 3 of the last week of school? Or is that like packed with less fun subjects? Cause I just realized there was like an odd even week segregation thing. Also, what is your CCA? Cause I feel like someone I knew had art CCA, and like your is it judo? Your judo thing is like outside of school, right? So it's not your CCA. So what is your CCA? CCA, 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 CCA. Why am I suddenly singing this specific tune? Aww. Aww, you only have an M. Oh yeah, huh? Oh my days. I keep mixing up the MC for PE with actual MC for skipping school. I forgot that was only 5 days. My bad. How? My memory is really bad. No, not my memory. My logic is really bad. My everything is... Never mind. A day in the life of... Why is there a grid? Okay, the grid's gone. Apparently Ctrl G creates a grid. Who knew? Not me. Okay. But at least now I have like the dock for the ship. Right? Right? Yes. Okay. Restart. Oh, there's another one that's meant to be there. That's crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once they put me in a rubber room filled with rats. And rats, they make me crazy. Oh yeah, you are an art club. They did 3.2 on Thursday. Wait, 3.2? Why are they doing 3.2? Isn't NAFA only 2.4? Why are they doing 3.2? That's crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once they put me in a rubber room filled with rats, and rats make me crazy. No, but genuinely, why? Oh, you are in art club. Why are they doing 3.2, bro? That's insane. Our school is basically just OT, so like low-key people who don't even want to run, they don't really have to run if their teacher is chill enough to like not ask them to run. That's crazy, yo. Absolute crazy. Oh yeah, there's this like one song. Oh, cause EJ has a school what? Oh, low-key, I would participate. That sounds fun. I like running actually quite a fair amount. Not that I'm a very good runner. Like speed-wise, I am absolutely horrible as a runner. But like if it's stuff like what's that called? If it's stuff like, what's that called? If it's stuff like, my brain, bro. If it's distance wise, yes, that's the other thing. Distance wise, I think I'm pretty okay with like slightly longer distances. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Sheesh, my brain cannot get anything right, it seems. Yeah, but at the same time, I probably couldn't jog the entire 4.0. Could probably only jog like, I don't know, um, maybe 2.4 without starting to walk a bit, because I don't have that kind of training. It's been a while since I ran, and we hit the 1 hour mark without me noticing. Thank you for joining, everyone who joined. This is the book cover, and like I said, I'll probably be working on the rest of it off screen, so next session expect me to go back to drawing like other things. Yup, okay, thanks for coming by. I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye bye.